You, Bernardo the Fag of LaChance of the Carney the Freeman, are killer one killing Kim, Perlita, and Dave because you have your racist tendencies. Because you keep, it's basically, Bernard Joe, you like to watch black guys fuck. And I don't fuck black guys, Elton and Doug. I'm not a fag. I'm not a prison fag, but that's why they keep sitting next to me and shit. So when you slide something that's not meant to be to, sleep with other girls, Bernard and Harry and Joe, because that's what you guys are doing, it creates, people get killed that way. So as you're, basically Joe and Robo Knight and all them like to watch black guys fuck. And I don't give a shit. Not gonna happen. Elton, Doug, and Don. Never will. So you get your answer, Bernard. Look at you as your crybaby fit also, Bernard. Keeps going on. Look who's actually becoming friends and all that, bonding together while you guys are destroying bonds. Joe and Harry and Ellery and 61 Amphibious Baseman and Red Randy and your hillbilly squads. Because they're that racist. So when you slide that in, Bernard, and other people find out, then they go out and sought Kim to kill her, or Robo Knight killed her because couldn't stand the fact that her and me and Bailey were friends, or Holly and Amanda, Joe, or Rachel and Kendra, or the Schwartzes, because he forcing me away from the Schwartzes, my sister, or my wife and sister, Sasha Himes. So as the Black Fag Union, the baldy Negro thinks he's gonna fag, or he saw the military man in Jamaica Street and his daughter and his son. He's all trying to line me up with a black guy. Prison fucking fag stories, dude. So as you slide that, the hillbillies and all that, slide that to make that crappy story happen, which was never true. It slides it around. Then like I said, it proves, like I said, Taco Joe slides himself up next to Heidi Beswick to try to fuck her or whatever. The polygamy style of racism. Bernardo LaFagovich, after Karen and them fucking ripped everything out and then professed that Brian and I were gay and it never was. Or Stan or whatever. So as you slide that stuff around for your racist whiteism, all-American 1961 Amphibious Baseman and the hillbilly boy and shit, that's how fucking stupid you guys are, those churches. So, Joe, Bacon Street to Bacon Street. It's not hard to figure this out, Harry. You're guys that like to watch boys fuck, and then girls fuck, minors, all that stuff. It's not really hard to see what you're doing, and that's why it doesn't work. And then why people don't want to be with the Negroes and stuff like that. People are all deformed and shit. See what happens when you broke that bond there and lied, Bernardo LaFac at LaChance? Or when you guys lied to Jay Beswick or Greg Faust or, Paul Bueller or Jewish Colonel Malcolm or, Colin Powell. They just do it. And not much they can do. Everything's getting all fucked up. They go, we know it's wrong, but and Eric Smith and them just keep sliding it. Like I said, they just keep proving how Joe shouldn't be God. Or Charles, or the Robo Knight. You got this little faction, Dave. I'm gonna push him with the Negro. That's what it's. Your guys' great director there, flashing shit, covering up that they killed the boy, Ellery and his 3 Negro fags over there on the island, and they just moved over. Hand me down story. Don't you see the offset that they're showing you, Bernard? Mismatch, stack overflow. All these people sick, the more and more Dave and Perlita lie, they move around the earth. It takes practice. Tom Bryan, why are you work? Because you're a prison fag. You're a dyke, Perlita. That's what your Indian dyke woman does and shit. Karen. Team up, Yahoo, Don Wiley, Karen, let's see. Gotta get it all there. Yahoo! The dictatorship of Texas and Mexico that wasn't there. Get it, Bernardo LaFaga, chance? Because he's really that big of a fag trying to sleep with chicks that don't belong to him and shit. And then lying to the Hiltons and Bowmans and Kennedys so they can cover up, all that shit they're doing. No, right. All American! Racist. You guys are wondering why Negroes come sit by. So they're all getting paid. The Carney Negroes and Elton Circus Negroes and Barnum and Bailey and shit. Kid. The torture that you guys put women and men, children through, man. Nobody can figure it out. The only life is the Carney life. 80s Bernard. The And the techno comes, it's even worse. David! So yes, David. They gave you the 6-pointed star and set you in the center of it. And then the 4-pointed Maltese that you guys are all obsessed over. She all stands by it. Fucking Bernard becomes all obsessed and wants to become a Nazi all of a sudden. So they did that for you too, Bernard. Stuck in the center. And then Harry, they gave you the 2 after you split up. You guys split up the 3. Stuck you in the center. You know. You guys have a real racket going. Congratulations, and you guys can't figure out why it doesn't work and why you're all sick. 1983 Journey Time Cop. There we got the hillbilly boy running around the nation telling the queen to lie. Wow, man, you guys bought it tumbling down to the ground. Congratulations. And then they obsess over Starbucks and the Krispy Kreme and then the Winchells. Duncan. They let you, Perlita, and the Banshee Indians. I thought you guys were the Cures. The Cure, huh? Not really. So Riley and Bridges, they let you hover, and Stan and Joe let you hover, and kill the kid in the bridge and the hallway, and all that stuff in the Great Carney Show right around there. And the Sloppy Seconds Thump. And you got the team of the Carney Circus. That's why we didn't want Carney. You know, all American, the comic book. Remember, your own comic book theory. 61 Amphibious Spaceman, Fantastic Four, and Captain America. So 4, Captain America in the center. Oh, attack the Faust boys! Attack the Schwartzes! Oh my god, attack the Buellers! Attack the Beswicks! Attack the McBride! Oh my god! As he stole everybody's stuff, Dave and his sicko father! We found your father, Dave. Bitted shit stank, Perlita. When the group of you teamed up and put your hack in, Harry, Joe, it didn't work out too great. Then they went after you. Oh, the Hiltons. Britches is hovering over them too. See, Britches, it found you full circle. It found you full circle, all right, from where you started right back. And then he probably was hovering over Marilyn Monroe too, and that's probably why, you know, Kennedy had a problem. But if your eyes would have just let people alone. But see, Mark, this is the best one for you. The dentistry. So now we all know what it's really about. And so we find one of their first victims, and then they latched on to me, Mark who knew what he was doing, and then they latched on to me, and then the guy pushing his bike, and then the next one, and then the next one. So it's really not hard to see, you know. They let you have it, Wild and Free Spirit, Karen and Joe, and the Hillbillies, and the Ghetto Life Burrito, and the Amphibious Baseman talking shit, and the Blue Boy boxes, and Ellery, and you guys' shit, Doug. You know, Bernard La Fag of La Drunk, Freeman, Carney boy. And you guys kind of wonder why it doesn't work. Because Bernard La Fag of the Chance, they murdered the 80s boy. You know, that's why it doesn't work. Because you guys trashed $1 trillion investment to make everybody live in your shit pool, Bernard. That's probably why my dad fried your asses, because he figured out Joe murdered his kid, and then you guys had no choice, just like Beswick had no choice, because Bernard, you keep fucking with the wrong people and made us live in a shit pile, just so Dave and them didn't have to go to school.